Welcome back, friends. Today, I'm listening to Part of Your World performed by Halle Bailey. Is that how you say that? Halle Bailey. Halle Berry. Halle Bailey. Haley, I don't know what her name is. The girl who plays Ariel in the new Little Mermaid. And I'm super excited for this one because Little Mermaid is such an amazing movie, in particular this song. I'm really curious to see how she performs it and how she sings it live, and I haven't seen the remake of the movie yet, so this is gonna be totally new to me. But I do plan on watching the 2023 version of The Little Mermaid in the future, so if you wanna see my reaction to that, subscribe to the channel. But let's throw on these headphones and get right into this one. Here we go. Oh, this is cute.
Look at this stuff.
Oh.
Isn't it neat?
Oh.
Wouldn't you think my collection's complete?
Whoa.
Wouldn't you think of the girl who has everything?
Oh, her tone is beautiful.
Look at this trove.
Whoa, 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 look at that microphone. Oh my gosh, that thing is bedazzled right out. That is so cool, holy.
Just so tall. How many wonders can one cabin hold? Looking around here, you think.
Wow, her voice.
She's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore.
Dang.
You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares?
Oh, look at how big her dress is. Oh my gosh. I thought it was just what she was wearing, and I think it is, but they make it look like it's this entire thing, and given that there's these lights underneath, I have a feeling this whole thing's gonna light up. That's a really, really cool setup.
No big deal. I want more.
Nice.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing.
Yeah.
Walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far.
Her vocal tone is really interesting. She has this beautiful blend of like this really bright, airy tone, but then she can also change her tone on the bigger, beltier notes to be a lot more round, rather than like very, very whispery and very from the throat. She pushes it more down to her chest, and like for those big belts are really cool. And then she also mixes in this really cool like spoken element, which you hear a lot of in musical theater and Broadway and in a lot of Disney movies just like this. So she's blending three very different vocal elements into this one performance, and it really is just, it's really good. It's dynamic.
What's that word again?
Soft whisper,
Street.
a little more round.
Where they walk, up where they run.
Wow, she's
up
good.
Where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free.
Oh.
Wish I could be.
Very interesting the way she sung that. She got up to that big high note, and that's kind of like a big crescendo point in the song. Very, very big and powerful, but she didn't sing with her full voice. It was still kind of held back and pushed with a little more air rather than being a big belty note. And then coming out of that, she gets into this grit and this grunge. And if I was thinking of how I would expect that to be sung, I'd expect that to be really big, really open, really round, and coming like out of her chest and even down into her belly. But she chose to sing it with like a little bit more of like a closed mouth sound, which I find very interesting to transition into that grit after, because generally that grit's associated with a lot of power and a lot of emotion. So it's interesting that she chose to do that. Maybe she wanted to belt a little more, and maybe there's like just a little bit of nerves. I know for me, when I'm singing and I like want to like push something, it's never pushed as full as I want it to be, just because I'm like nervous or maybe not fully confident in what she's doing. And she's singing an iconic song, so there's no blame. But listen to that. She kind of like tones it down into that grit.
Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters?
Oh, that was tasty.
What would I pay to spend a day?
Interesting. And that very staccato sound too. What would I pay?
What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they understand, but they don't reprimand their does. Bright young women
Huh.
Sick of swimming, ready to stand.
Oh, there we go. Wow.
Ready to know.
Dang.
The people know.
Look at this man. He's singing along in the background here. After this big, beautiful note, this man in the blue hat on the left. he loves this song.
Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word?
Wow, okay, her belts are much prettier here than what I was just talking about before. They're like way bigger, and so maybe she did that intentionally before to save some of that energy and emotion for the latter part of the song, or maybe she just wasn't as confident. After she did it the first time, she was like, no, that's not the way I'm practicing this. I want to really belt it. I'm really curious to see how this is performed in the movie, because obviously that's multiple takes dubbed and layered together to create one perfect take. So when the movie does drop to Disney Plus, I'll be watching it and doing a reaction video right here on YouTube. And if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out.
When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above us?
Oh my gosh.
Out of the sea.
Wow. That is such a pivotal part in this song and something that needs to be handled with such a high level of detail, and she really performs that so well. It goes from this big, massive part. This is the climax of the song. If you think of the way that the song goes as a story, you know, we're rolling along, and then right here is where it just really poof. This is like it, and because it all sucks down after this. The fireworks are happening, and so her transition from this big belt, the biggest note of the entire song, into this really soft part is going to be the biggest dynamic shift in this whole song when you're thinking about it from a production standpoint. And so her vocal performance needs to match that, and it does so well. It goes from this big, high, energetic crescendo part and sucks down, and she transitions her voice very beautifully. I want to hear that one more time.
To explore that shore above us. Out of the sea.
Wow. It's a brilliant reverb there, carrying her voice through too. Oh, get it. Dang. Her time to shine. That's really well done. This has me so excited for the movie. As I mentioned, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to see my reaction to the full movie and the video and all the songs from it, because I'm going to be doing those right here on the channel. I'm very, very excited about it. I also just watched the original Little Mermaid over on my Patreon. So if you want to see my reaction to the entire movie, I'll link it down in the description down below. Feel free to go check that out. But this was a great performance. She absolutely crushed it. I'm so excited to hear the rest of these songs and what they all sound like. But anyways, that wraps up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.
I wanna thank you for